Hi folks, I'm Darryl Wise. I'm the designer for Real Geese Decoys. I'm pretty prejudiced given that I've been shooting over them myself personally for, gee whiz, nearly 50 years. But they're really the cat's meow. They're lightweight, they're durable. We've shot these decoys with 12 gauge shotguns, steel 2s at 40 yards, no holes, knocks them over, puts some dents in them, and that's it. They're affordable. You know what things cost in the world of goose decoys. They're versatile. We've got as many as 30 shapes available to you. And the best of all is they're made right here in the good old USA. I think that's important today. This is the newest generation of Real Geese. This is the Pro Series 2. And what that means is it's got a laminate on both sides. Same thing. Can't reflect light, no shine at all. We're really proud of these. And as opposed to the original mag lights and the Pro Series 1, this Pro Series 2 offers 12 new profiles, 12 totally different shapes. So if you've got some of the older Maglite 3Ds or Pro Series 1, and now you step up and you get some of these Pro Series 2, that'll give you an additional 12 shapes. And that's one of the beauties about these Real Geese decoys. You don't have one body and 2 or 3 different heads. You've got all these totally different profiles. And that's what makes this flock come to life. What you're trying for is a realistic flock look. And that's what you get with all these different shapes. Question that we get quite often is, why does a flat decoy work? Well, here's the thing. You, I, the geese, no warm-blooded creature that I know has the ability to see in 3 dimensions. What do you see when you watch a TV at night? What do you see when you're looking in the mirror? That's a 2-dimensional image. You presume the depth. You don't know how deep I am. You don't know how deep this is. And that's why it works. No one can see in 3 dimensions. You can only see in 2. If geese get around, catch a decoy like this, guess what? They don't see it. But as they turn around and that comes into view, it puts off an illusion, and strictly an illusion, of movement. If you ever wonder how that works, put the decoys out in the field that you can drive around and look at them and you go, wow, I swear some of those decoys are moving. That's why they work. None of us can see in 3 dimensions. We presume the 3rd one. It'll go for you too. We get asked a lot, why don't you mold your stakes out of plastic, some sort of plastic? Wouldn't it be easier? It'd be easier, it'd be cheaper. This is number 1, oak. And the reason that we use it is twofold. One, it can be finished to match. But most importantly, a lot of your goose hunting is done in very, very cold weather. A lot of times below 0. And we all know what happens to plastic when it's really cold. Cold adversely affects plastic. You come out here and you're beating on these decoys with plastic in the cold, snap. It'll never happen with this oak, and that's the reason. It's not because we're trying to save money, because we don't. We're trying to make a better product, and this does it. We're asked often, what's the material? Is it cardboard? What is it? Well, definitely not cardboard, and our plan throughout was to make the very toughest product available. This is a proprietary blend that we have made up especially for us. Think of it in terms of toughness, kind of like a football helmet. I've actually had guys shoot these decoys at less than 40 yards with a load of steel 2s. Guess what? You'd think that would be the end of this decoy. Most of the BBs, maybe 1 or 2 in an entire pattern, might penetrate, but most of them just make dimples, and that decoy can still be serviceable. Tough stuff. Once again, number 1, oak stakes, not affected by cold. Cold doesn't affect these decoys either, but once you put this bow in them, they're rigid. They can withstand a 50-mile-an-hour wind. I've had them in winds so strong that I had to put them in at about a 45-degree angle and let the wind just stand that stake up and make them go straight. But this is some tough stuff all the way around. It's a product that's meant to last for your entire lifetime. Hopefully your grandkids can be using them when you're finished.